I was offered this role. It was the role of nursing manager, and it was like the pinnacle of everything that I thought I wanted. There was the pay, the experience, the accolades. It was like the pinnacle of my nursing career. And my head was screaming, do it, do it, do it. And yet my heart just couldn't catch up to where my head was at. And in the same breath that I said no, I also handed in my resignation. I went into this full time. For years we worked this with, double, sometimes triple the amount of hours each week than what it would have been nursing, working as a nursing manager with next to no pay. Increasing our mortgages to just like make it work and make it come together, and yet there was no second plan. There was no what would we do if it didn't work. Like that's the thing, like when you really get clear on what it is that like it's your dream, like it's the thing that you're here for, it's just so it's here, like there's no backup plan to that. There's no what if it doesn't work. You do everything to make it work. I would have swept streets. I mean, Hen used to walk the streets. We didn't have an audience at one point, and we filled a workshop by Henari got up in the morning early, put on his suit and tie, and just walked the streets for like 10 to 12 hours every day and met people on the side of the road, walked into shops and just had enrollment conversations. And he talked to hundreds of people every single day, day in, day out. And we filled our first workshop with a couple of hundred people in it just through that. We thought outside the box instead of going, oh, we don't have an audience or we don't have this. Like we just made it happen. I remember one particular night where I was out with some friends. They were drinking wine. I was sipping on water. It stood out to me because their conversation was around how their life was a struggle and they didn't enjoy the jobs that they were in and that the money sucked and blah, blah, blah. And it's easy for you, Kate. You've got it lucky because you're self-employed. And what they didn't realize that I was sipping water for the night because I couldn't in my head justify the $13 expense of the wine. Yet that was the same week that I spent committed $70,000 to coaching. And I didn't have that money in my account, and I had to credit card the minimum deposit, the absolute minimum that I negotiated to get committed to both programs. And I credit carded that, so we were committed and we were in. And that scared the heck out of me. And yet it was an obvious choice to invest that in ourselves and in what we were here for. And yet, that same week, I couldn't justify the $13.